Okay, so I want to do a video showing y'all how I make contact paper into almost like my own vinyl so I can run it through the Cricut. Okay, so this is just an example. I'm probably going to paint this piece to show you, but this is just regular contact paper. I don't know if it's actually contact brown, but anyways, just want to show you some of the ones I have. And most of these I did make glow. Now that one has a little crease in the bottom, so I'll have to deal with that. We'll see if that works or not. Anyways, so I have quite a bit, and I have ran it through my Cricut, usually with no problems. Now this one, this was the end of the roll, so it has a lot of bubbling at the back, so I might not be able to run this through my Cricut. Oh, and there's the brand. It's Magic Cover, which since I bought this, I went ahead and started buying the actual contact paper brand. Duck, I think it's Duct Tape brand. And just to show you for now, I just keep them in between wax paper and between some cardboard. All of them, but I'll just, and then I actually keep a board on top of it. So okay, so I have some a jar and a lid here that I'm going to pour, and I have the contact paper below, so I'm going to basically be making a skin. I need to tape that down a little more. So I have the contact paper taped down on a board covered in plastic. I have another little piece over here that I'm going to utilize as well. These paints. So I'll go ahead and get started. Actually, I'm going to move the lid over to this little guy over here. And I got way too much paint for this little jar, but that's because I'm going to use it on the contact paper. Make myself a skin. And I'm not worried about wasting because all of it's going down on the contact paper, of course. It is purple. Okay. I'll let that drip a little bit, and then I'll come back and then I'll really work the skins. Gotta make sure that I got all the sides on these. I'll do that off camera and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to try, they are still dripping, and move this. Got it on a little cutting board with plastic over here. And so I'm going to move those aside and then work on the skins, and I will video that for you. Okay, first of all, I like to see how good does this glow. Okay, so it's not glowing very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some glow paint to it. So I'll turn back the light on the light and show you here in a minute. Okay, first what I'm going to do is spread the paint around to see. I know I don't have enough paint here. Ooh, there's a big clear in there. Just figure it out. Oops. Now, I mean, this is pretty, but it's way overmixed, right? So I'm going to be adding a bunch more paints on it and pay some special attention to it because this is going to be a really pretty, my final page to print on Cricut. And yeah, I've done several before. So let me see what colors I want to get out. Okay, so my first, okay, now all I do is put paint into these recycled bottles and they're a mess, so whatever paint is in here is not exactly what's on this bottle. I'm like, you could read it anyways. See? Floetrol in there. That's why there's a big booger. Okay, so I got some neon green and some neon pink. And we'll do some, I don't know if I should do neon purple. It's just going to make it more purple, but I'll do a little bit. I'm out of neon blue. I wish I had some. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and swipe it one way. It usually doesn't make all the way across. So let me get my swiper tool. My favorite one, which is just a piece of plastic I think I got out of one of those advertisement things. Anyway, so I'm just gonna swipe, 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 swipe. And it starts losing it about right there. So I will get my stuff together here. Had to get me a napkin to wipe this off. Probably do another swipe on that, but let's just get all this done first. Spot that master layer.
Where do you find life specialized? For 3 generations, the company store's been dedicated. But we will just like us.
I got way too much green here, so I'm gonna go ahead and swipe a little bit more there. Just gonna mix it a little more, but that's okay. Another swipe over here. Oops, hole there. This one has paint back on it. There we go. Okay, so I swiped it off camera because my video died. Now I'm going to go ahead and do one of my favorite things to do is I take my oil, which happens to be WD-40, and I'm just going to dot it all around to make my famous. So I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to do this off camera and I'll show you the results here in a little bit. Okay, so I'm sorry, my phone had a catastrophic fail. It almost completely just dumped everything. But anyways, you saw that I was dipping WD-40 in the stick, and I just kind of went around and went beep, 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 beep. And there was a few areas that were too light, so I went ahead and put more paint, and I'll show you all this when it's dry, and I'll actually print something out on it. It'll be fun. Okay, so my contact paper that I painted is dry, and I'm peeling it up now. Alright. I had it taped down, so of course it's going to resist a little bit. And I get impatient and just start pulling. So anyways, there it is. There's the back. This happens to be the magic cover stuff, not the contact paper, but it works. Very dry, very pretty. Show how much it glows. It looks like it's only the green, some of the pink, I guess. Sorry, I'm trying to get this angle right. Anyways, so I'm gonna do a practice print out, something small in the Cricut. Okay, so I trimmed off the edges, and I'm gonna cut out a little piece, let's say this big. Doesn't take much, and this part's not painted. I'm gonna cut that anyway. So I'll be back while it's in the printing. Not printing, cutting. I always say that. Okay, so a good tip is I have a mat that's not very sticky, and so I have to tape it on. But it's a good idea with this contact paper, because if you get a really sticky mat, that paper's going to stick to it. I learned that the hard way. So here we go. I'm just going to print out something super simple. Okay, so let's see what we got. Sorry, y'all, I'm doing this one-handed. There we go. Hey. And it's perfect sticker. Just stick it on my Cricut. Get my tool. Okay, so I took me a while to get that edge. Got a few poke holes in there, and that's just my fault. Okay, so anyways, it's my cute little paint skin sticker. Ooh, and they're pretty sticky too. Put it next to this other heart. So nice. I like it.